the sound of Maiden, I thought was a little bit special. You know, at the time you had Saxon, you had Tigers of Pantang, you had lots of bands in the new wave of British heavy metal, you know, trying to make it. They did have a little bit special sound about them. Hopefully, I'd like to think that putting the harmony stuff down made it that little bit special. I don't know, but I remember many occasions that me and Steve Harris would be sitting there talking, and I'd say to him, you know, Saxon are doing well. You know, they sound a bit commercial, and he would then start giving me his opinion of, you know, yeah, the reason why we're different, and then slowly you'd learn. It's just, at the end of the day, it was just, you know, you always knew that they had that little bit different from other people. Regarding personalities, I always found Paul, he's an excitable chap. He'll always go against the grain. If you said, you know, that we're going to do this, he would go the other way just to be different. He did a great job. I thought, deep down, I thought that the band, whether I was with them or not, the band was going to go a long way. Personally, I didn't think they had it to break America if Paul was still in the band. We can come to that after with Bruce, but I just felt that Paul's vocal range just didn't cut it. If you're competing against the Dave Lee Roths of the world and the Ronnie James Dio, I found that yes, Maiden had leaped up in the charts, and they're now a major force. But to front a band to go break America, you need that little bit of extra special vocal. And I mentioned it to Rod Smallwood, and I said, you know, whatever happens to the band, I don't think, personally, with my experience, I don't think Paul had the vocal to take that band to America and break it. Steve Harris was always the thinker. He was always serious. Every now and again he'd, you know, let his guard down, join in. But I always found him, you know, always thinking, always working, and you know, it's come true because he is the actual brains behind it. He is the writer. He is the song. It's his band. I always found him sometimes a little bit too serious. Never lightened up much, but he would join in and have a laugh. But I always found him. He's, you know, always thinking, always looking for something else. Dave, I love Dave. Dave's one of your guys that he'll never say an angry word. He's one of those people that he was always smiling. He was always, you know, anything you wanted to do, he'd go along with. You knew you could, if you had a vote, you knew he'd go yes, because that's Dave. And I suppose because of the way he is, he's stuck, you know, with the band because of his personality, because he's so easy to get on with. Always smiling and always going along with everything, you know. Nothing ever bothered him. Clive, I've known before Maiden, so you know there was no difference with Clive. Clive went from being one minute he'd be, you know, the greatest heavy metal drummer on stage, and then you go back to the hotel and he's like an old woman, you know. He sort of like all faffs about, you know what I mean? And he's like but that's personalities for you, you know. That it all mixes, you know what I mean? So, but no, there was never any. I don't remember ever really having any arguments all through, you know, anything we did.